Hello everyone and welcome to MHS Sports on MHTV. I'm Jess Burton and today we're at the Field House in the Alex Kulovich Athletic Complex on the campus of Marblehead High School as the Magicians volleyball team takes on the Saugus Sachems. We'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. And stay tuned to the end of the game for the Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game selection. Well, Marblehead comes in to tonight's game, an absolute powerhouse, not only in the NEC, but in Division II in the state. They are 11-2 overall. They have won 7 straight. So the Sachems are running into a big-time buzzsaw here tonight. It's the first time these two teams have matched up this season. So it'll be interesting to see how the Sachems can hang around, if they can hang around. 3 games left on the schedule after tonight for the Magicians. A big out-of-league game in a few days against Notre Dame Academy, and then they round out their schedule with games here against Danvers and at rival Swampscott. And they have a junior-loaded team, 4 seniors on the roster. Most of the team are juniors, which only leads to better things to come in the future. They want to finish off this season right and make a deeper run in the tournament. They are undefeated in the NEC. Their only 2 losses this season come in early on in the year to Newburyport, and recently, or about last month about this time, to Burlington High School, and now 7 straight ripped off since then. Sachems lineup is 11 players deep. 8 of them are seniors, so they are experienced. I'm just not sure that the talent is going to be with the team wearing red with outlined white and black numbers instead of black with white and red numbers. Marblehead should have the advantage here today. We're about to get underway. Saugus will have the first serve. It will be Allie maybe, but she will definitely take the first serve. Ball's in the air. And Lila Monitz comes in strong to finish the first point, buries it in the back corner, and it's 1-0 Magicians. The captains for this year's Magicians team are Greta Sachs, Mari Modrzynenska, and Izzy Browning. That looked like it was out. Magicians thought it was in, but I think the official made the right call there, and we're tied at 1. Sachs has doubled down on her award-winning season last year. Could be NEC Player of the Year once again this season. She'll have some company along the all-conference roster and all-star roster when those selections are made in a few weeks, with the likes of, most likely, Lila Monitz, Sydney Ferris, Modrzynenska, and some others that might make the list as well. 2-1 Magicians as they take the serve back. A nice play there by Burke. And that serve went in the air. Magicians were still celebrating the last point. Burke, recognizing the ball was coming back across, leaping towards the sideline and making the play. And that's an ace for Erin Wilder. Erin will continue to serve. 4-1. This one should be returned. Sachs with a chance. And it's out of bounds. Just off the line for Greta. Sydney De Silva checks in. Monitz spike onto the fist of Maria Silva and out of bounds. Magicians lead by 3. Monitz will step back to serve. A line drive serve. It's going to chase Saugus back. It's going to be difficult for them. And it's 6-2. That's long from Monitz. The server is junior Ayana Cruz, and clearly she is a team favorite from the JV squad that's watching for Saugus as they all rose to their feet. But her serve goes long. It's 7-3 Magicians. Ball back to the home team and in the hands of Greta Sachs. Sammy Walker checks in. That's short from Cruz. Sachs rises up, sends it over, and that's an ace for Marblehead's ace. Saugus lets that one go just out of bounds. Sachs off, Sydney Ferris in. Ferris has put together an outstanding season with the libero jersey on. Sammy crushes one. Saugus yet to string together consecutive serves. The Magicians in control here in game one, lead at 10-4. Burke, the server. That's into the net. Walker and Wilder were there to defend, but the hit was low, and it's 11-4. A dying serve from Burke was on a line. It was almost like a curveball that dropped off the table. Difficult play for Saugus. It is 12-4 as that is another ace for the Magicians and a timeout called by the Sachems. As the Magicians round out the regular season with Notre Dame Academy, who they have not played this season, that is going to be a big test. That is an out-of-conference game, and again, they are 11-2, and their only 2 losses are coming from out-of-conference opponents. But that'll be a good test for them as they head to the tournament, where they will most likely see out-of-conference opponents if they want to make a deep run in this year's MIAA tournament. And then they'll be looking for their second win of the year against Danvers. And their game against Swampscott, who finished their schedule, is the first time that they will meet their rivals this year. There'll be some extra juice in that one. Again, that one will be played at the home of the Big Blue. Back to live action. Saugus with a chance to send it over. That is in. That is Ava Foley, number 15. She's a freshman, and she tucks it right inside the sideline to make it 12-5. Don't see boys out on the court very often, but number 26, Pedro Spalenza, was the server on that point. And Pedro sets up a point in which the Sachems win. They've cut the lead in half. It's 12-6. Lila under that one. Set up for Walker. Off the hands of the Sachem. Nice dive and effort, and play stays alive. Modrzynenska, Walker again. Back towards Spalenza. High, almost went in the basket. That is up tilted by the ceiling and out of bounds. Sammy with 2 hard shots there. Saugus able to return the first. No such luck on the second. Modronetska to serve. Spalenza under it. 1, 2, 3 from the Sachems. De Silva, Burke, Monitz ends it. Looked like the ball might come across to Walker. A little deception from the Magicians as they set it up right in the middle of the net for Monitz. Walker gets her hands on it at the net. Burke across, Monitz crushes it down. Silva reaching out for it, couldn't get to it. It's 15-6. Mari's serve continues. A hard line drive off Silva's arms. Spalenza couldn't back her up. The Magicians lead by 10. Modronetska drills Spalenza in the legs with that one as he was by the sideline. Had no chance to return that hot shot from Mari. That drops in, another ace. Mari's rolling right now. To the back line. How about another? Mari's dealt out all the aces in the deck so far. Looking for more. Miscommunication. Right now, she is unstoppable. Saugus with no answer. 20-6. Jane Rickards comes in for the Magicians. That one just beyond the corner of the box. And finally, Saugus gets the serve back. What a stretch from Modronetska. She comes off. Emily Perazzo comes in. Monitz to Walker, pops it up. Ferris puts it over towards the back line off the hands of Perazzo and out of bounds. The server is Allie Mabey for the second time tonight, her third serve of the evening. Monitz off the net, off some hands, and down, point to the Magicians. Walker off, Sachs on. Ferris, back tap, Monitz off Spalenza's hands. And the Magicians are a few points away from taking game one in dominated fashion. It is 22-8. And one of the best servers in the conference steps back to do it here. It's Sydney Ferris. Off Spalenza to the court. Nice diving effort by Allie Mabey, but could not get to it. Oh, goodness gracious. That is not how you want to play that. That quiets the crowd. Now they'll give applause. So that was misplayed badly by Mara Fiella. I think maybe it hit her in the ear where her earring was, which probably hurt pretty bad. I think it hit her in the shoulder as well, but with the earring in there, probably stung worse than it would have. It's game point here. Ferris' serve was given away, and Magician's gonna win it here. On the serve by Saugus, the Magicians pick up point number 25 in game one. They win it 25-9. We'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. Magicians lead 1-0. We'll be back with more volleyball in just a moment. Welcome back to MHS Sports on MHTV. Game 2 between the Magicians and Sachems about to get set. Teams have switched sides for game 2. The Magicians winning game 1, 25-9. Referee going to check and make sure the correct players are out there. Just gives us a little bit of a delay to get game 2 going. The Magicians 11-2 overall, winners of 7 straight, trying to make it 8 in their first meeting with the Sachems. Got to give the Sachems JV team credit. They are enthusiastic over there in the crowd. Every time they score, they jump up to do splits or cartwheels or some sort of acrobatics that I certainly can't do. We're ready to go here. Sydney Ferris will serve it. That's long. Best stretch of game 1 was Modrzynecka's stretch of 8 straight serves, maybe even longer than that. Monitz looking to get the point back. A good block by the 2 Saugus players at the net. And it's 2-0 Sachems. They didn't lead by 2 in game 1. Off to a much better start here in game 2, but let's see how long that lasts. Modrzynecka under the serve to Burke. Monitz pushes it over, and it stays in bounds. 2-1. Tied up. And that was an ace from junior Aaron Wilder. Aaron poised to have a big senior season next year. I think Sachs reached over. They're going to give the point to Saugus. She did cross the midsection of the court there. I think she tried to pull her hand back as quick as possible. But that ball was still on Saugus' side. So it's 2-2. 3-2, excuse me, Saugus leads. Excellent effort by Burke, and Monitz with a long hit to get it over. That's out. Threes on the scoreboard here in game 2. Monitz skims the top of the net. Modrzynecka with the double touch. And it's going to stay with Saugus. They lead 4-3. Magicians need to refocus. That first game went so well for them, 25-9, won it with such ease. They need to get back to what got them to that win. Playing a bit too loose here early on in game 2. But we're tied at 4. Let's see if Sachs can string together a series of good serves here. That's not going to do it. Saugus already with more than half the points they had in the first game here in game 2. Set up for Modrzynecka. She drills it. Sydney De Silva off. Burke serving. That's a win. Burke's second serve. Make it back-to-back. (7-5) as the Magicians try to separate themselves here in game 2. Burke looking to make it 3 in a row. This should be returned. It is a light hit over. Easy play for Marblehead. Madronenska back to Saugus. The junior for Saugus back over. And it's going to be Sachems' point at the end of a decent rally at 7-6. Freshman Ava Foley puts it in the air. Maybe tries to chase it down. She ran a long way, got to give her credit for that. Would have been difficult for anything to come of it. It's 8-6. Magicians lead, and in the hands of one of the best servers around, Mari Madronenska. See if she can have a stretch like she did in game 1, starting with this point here. Browning with some power behind it. Sent back over. A nice play by Saugus to get it there. Monitz's turn. Towards the back corner. Not a bad effort by the libero for Saugus. Number 2 not on the roster. But it came off her wrist. Went in the wrong direction. Unable to be chased down. Madronenska 1 for 1. 2 for 2. Same target, same result. Another Mari missile, and it's 11-6. This was 5-5 moments ago. Third hit coming back to Madronenska. Set up for Monitz, powers it down. And the Magicians all of a sudden have the Sachems doubled up in game 2, 12-6. Mari to Burke, and Monitz comes up short. That ends Madronenska's serve. Saugus makes a change, make 2 substitutions. They've definitely got some JV players here playing tonight for varsity, including this girl here, number 5, also not rostered. On the varsity roster, at least. Maybe a nice player along the sidelines. Pounded over by Browning. Dump back, Magicians away. Monitz, short again. Not a lot of space to operate. But she looks to head coach Colleen Miller for a little bit of advice after back-to-back poor hits. That just goes out of bounds. Good read by the Magicians' back line. 13-8, and they get it back. Second serve of game 2 from Sydney Ferris, and she put it in about the same spot she opened this game with, which is about 10 feet beyond the back line. Doesn't need to take a little off that serve, needs to take a lot off that serve. She has first touch here, and Monitz comes back. The coaching helped. Much better hit there. 14-9. Mentioned at the top, Lila probably poised for an all-conference selection this year as just a junior. Can't wait to see what she's got in store for us next year. And even after that good hit, went over to her head coach for more direction. So even in the game, she's wanting to learn and get better. Now a discussion between the two captains and the official. Saugus with the decision from the official, gets the point. 15-9. They've matched their total from game 1. Stepping back to serve is Ayana Cruz. Another loud ovation for Cruz from the rest of the Saugus squad watching. Adjustment to the score, it's 14-10. Ferris, Burke, Monitz, point. Chase down, nice return. Oh, Greta. They had no chance. When she's at her best, that's what it looks like. Pretty good save by Maybe to get it on the top of the net. Sachs, though, touches it with her fingertips, puts it back over, point to the Magicians. Here comes the dance. And that's an ace for Lila. 18-10. That's another one. That one easy. A lot of space in between the players in that back line. Now it's the Saugus libero. Tells Beatrice Rodriguez, 19, to her right to back up, so that doesn't happen again. Now Monitz plays it in front of him. Number 5 can't handle it. 20-10. Sophomore Piper Browning comes into the game. Younger sister of Captain Izzy Browning. Monitz steps up from the back line, too strong. Another nicely executed deceptive play from the Magicians. They just couldn't finish it. They weren't sure if that was going to Browning or to Sachs from Burke. Sachs finds another hole on the side of the court of the Sachems. It is 21-11. 4 left for the Magicians. Sammy steps on for the first time here in game 2. And she'll serve it. Sends a bit of a knuckleball over. Third hit coming. It's over. Back to the Magicians. It's Monitz right at the center of the net. Not a bad play by Foley. Rising up, getting her hands on it, but it drops in front of her. 22-11. A difficult challenge there for Foley on that hard shot from Monitz. Walker goes right back after Foley on the short serve. And behind the Sachems from Piper Browning, make it 23-11. Sammy Walker and the Magicians 2 points away from taking game 2. Yeah, Browning touched the net. (23-12). Saugus to serve. That's short. What an effort by Sammy. Played over by Piper towards the sideline. De Silva's there. And this time Saugus with the infraction. Looked like both players touched the net. It was a matter of who touched it first. Call goes against Saugus, and it is game point here in game 2 for the Magicians. Burke to the back line. Foley. Back to Burke. Now set up for Piper, and it's too strong. You got both Browning sisters out there with Wilder, Walker, Monitz, and Burke. Still game point. Wilder. Can't get it over. The freshman, Foley, serves. Walker, Burke, second chance. Another point for Saugus. Wilder, which touched the net. Or on the outside of the post there on the net. Walker's chance to end it, and that's long. Saugus hanging around. 24-16. Walker taps it forward. Burke pushed over. Trouble. Game. 25-16. The Magicians take game 2. Before game 3 starts, we'd like to remind you that MHTV is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. If you're enjoying this production of MHS Sports and MHTV, please click subscribe on our YouTube page and consider making a donation by visiting our website, marbleheadtv.org, and clicking on the donate button. We'll be back with the third game in just a moment. Welcome back to MHS Sports on MHTV. Game 3, potentially the final game of the night between these two, about to get underway. So far through the first 2 games, the Magicians have outscored the Sachems 50-25, winning the first one 25-9 and the second one 25-16. To begin things here in Game 3, you have Sammy Walker, Eva Burke, Mari Madronenska, Lila Monitz, Sydney Ferris, and Nina Gillenborg, her first action of the night. Saugus will start with the ball. Ayana Cruz. A little less ovation for her this time around, but still some encouragement from the JV squad from Saugus. A good serve by Cruz. Sammy airmails that one back that way, and it's 1-0 Sachems. Monitz, a missile off the hands of Ali Maybe, out of bounds, 1-1. Walker will serve. And a tough play here for Saugus, and they short it. The Magicians looking to improve to 12-2 on the season with 3 games left to play in search of their 8th straight win and to stay undefeated in the NEC. Unless they drop one of their last 2 conference games to Danvers, who they've already beat, or to Swampscott in the final game of the regular season, they will win the NEC. They have the tie-breaking wins over Masco this year. After struggling to beat them over the last couple of years, they swept the season series from the Chieftains here in 2025. A short stint for Gillenborg. She heads off. Jane Rickards on to serve. Impressive one-arm play by Rodriguez, and now Cruz diving. Oh, great effort by Saugus to keep this point alive. But they were all out of sorts after they were running around, but absolutely give them credit. That play looked dead. That point looked dead a couple of times. And Cruz dove. Someone dove over her. Well done from the Sachems, despite losing the point. That's Megan Xavier, who had a hand in that last point. This time puts it into the net. Couple straight surrendered now by the Sachems on the serve from Rickards. 5-2. Casual tap over. That not so much. You want to hang with the potential NEC champs, you're going to have to hit it harder than that. And Sachs just showed them how. Ace, 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 ace. 7-2. Rickards' serve continues. An impressive stretch here. Ali maybe too long. Look out, Greta. That goes into the net. Just over her head. Gives the serve back to the Magicians. Excuse me, back to the Sachems. It's 8-3. Played by Ferris, who's had somewhat of a quiet game after posting big numbers recently. Comes alive there. Makes it 9-3. Most likely a conference all-star, if not better, Sydney Ferris this season. That's an ace for Monitz. It's 10-3. Surprisingly enough, this team that is about to move to 12-2 and the Magicians, with just their 4 senior players, could be even better next year. They will lose Izzy Browning, Eva Burke, Mari Modrzynecka, and Greta Sachs when the season ends. But a deep junior roster on the team, including De Silva, Wilder, Ferris, Rickards, Monitz, and Sammy Walker, as Sachs finishes another one with power. Makes it 12-3. But the depth for this team is really not going anywhere in 2026. Short serve from Monitz. It's 12-4. Sachs couldn't get a handle on that, stuck her long arm out to get a piece, but goes backwards and out of bounds. All 4 of the seniors probably with the potential to play at the next level. Sachs for sure, and I would think Modrzynecka as well. I'm not sure what Burke and Browning's plan is, but from the seasons they're putting together and the way that they work so hard, I would assume all 4 of them will be suiting up somewhere collegiately next season. Monitz pushes it over. Strong diving effort from Silva, but it stays on the Saugus side. Another point to the Magicians as they separate themselves here in game 3 and look to make this a quick night. Gillenborg comes back in. Walker with the fake leap. Modrzynecka puts it up on the net. And the referee is trying to figure out who to give the point to. Looks like it's going to be with Saugus. The Magicians thought they won it. Modrzynecka goes over to speak to the official. And she will relay the message to head coach Miller. And the look on Colleen's face, one of a bit of confusion. Same with Mari, but gives the thumbs up, and they got plenty of breathing room here. 1 point's not going to matter. They'll get it back here as Walker puts it down deep in their own zone, or in the Saugus zone, and it comes back out of bounds. 15-7. No harm, no foul. See if Modrzynecka has a stretch of 10 straight in her. That's one. It's about that time of the night where Coach Miller's going to empty her bench 16-7. That means freshman Mary Prindeville comes into the game for the first time, wearing number 6. That is over the hands of Prindeville. Modrzynenska with a diving effort. Ferris hustles back. Monitz sends it over. And Ferris can't get to that one. At times, Sydney seems to spend more time on the court than she does on her feet. And that's the type of effort that she gives on a nightly basis. But just could not reach out for that one. Keep it alive. It's 16-8. And that's long. Ball right back to the Magicians. That's been the case all night for Saugus. They've had trouble stringing points together when they've had service. It's Gillenborg's turn. And maybe it's not. Some confusion on the rotation on the Marblehead side. And be it basically, I think, what you consider a delay of game here. The ref pulls a yellow card. The referee told Coach Miller she's supposed to communicate with the official by the table instead of the table, which she said she tried to do. And if you know Colleen, as her most kind, sarcastic way to address them after she didn't like the fact that she was told to do it again and had a yellow card pulled on her. But it doesn't seem like anything will stand in the way of the Magicians' win tonight. This is Mary Prindeville to serve. Gets it over. Modrzynenska, good communication. Burke sets up Sachs, tries to dunk it over. And the point's gonna go to Saugus. Like they said, Sachs cupped the ball. After a couple plays on, Prindeville comes off. Perazo back to the floor. Monitz, Sachs, point. Valiant effort by Saugus to try to return it. Got a hand on it, but just too much power from Greta. Jane Rickards back to the dance floor. With a 9-point lead. Sends the serve over. Modrzynenska, Burke, Monitz. That's down, and Saugus is almost out, 19-9. Captain Izzy Browning returns. Greta Sachs off. Rickards serve up. And that is much, much too long. That hit the back net in the air, I believe. That is too much from Allie Maybe. 5 points away. That's an ace. Rickards drops it in there. Saugus thought that was long, but it was a beaut. Rickards has been dynamite from the service spot tonight. Mari. Burke. Just a little touch from Monitz, and it comes back over. The Magicians can't get it. Well played by Saugus. Credit Beatrice Rodriguez with the play. She will head off. Pedro Spalenza comes on. Madrinenska. Burke. Oh. Browning. Cooking with that one. 22-10. Browning, a silent killer. Monitz gives it back. Madrinenska gets up there, can't get it over. Saugus wins the point. If Saugus does one thing pretty well, it's the play at the net. They've gotten their hands on a lot of stuff that has been played from close range. There's Madrinenska one more time. Back to Spalenza. Monitz in good position along the back line. A little off the side of the fist play there from Mari. Burke. Who's it going to be? Monitz from dead center. Got up on top of it. Puts it low. As they did in game 2, letting Saugus hang around, but it's false hope. Browning taps it over. No chance. 3 one-handed hits from Saugus. That's not going to get the job done. Magicians are 2 points away. Service in the hands of Captain Izzy Browning. Lila to Eva. Mari. Played back over. How about Eva to Mari one more time? Saugus looks like they'll get it over. A block by Madrinenska. Second touch, that's okay. Burke. And Monitz gets it over. Long rally, maybe the longest of the night here late in game 3 as Saugus fights to stay alive. There, get it back over again. Well played. Looked like that was going to end. Madrinenska to the back line. There, keep it going. Slap back over. Burke. The freshman. Prindeville with a chance to end it. A diving effort from Maybe. This is by far the longest rally of the night. Maybe. And that'll do it. Miscommunication, she ran into Spalenza, and the third hit went sideways. But a fun point. But that just brings us to match point. Browning for the win. To Spalenza. Monitz. Burke. Madrinenska up, the ball down. The Magicians win. (25-9, 25-16, 25-13. The Magicians make quick work of the Sachems here in straight sets tonight. Stick around in just a moment. we'll come back and announce the Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game. Welcome back to MHS Sports on MHTV. Tonight's Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game is Mari Modrzynecka. The captain had an outstanding game tonight. In my opinion, she won this in game one with her stretch of about 8 straight points from the service section with multiple aces. She was just fantastic from that spot and up front around the net tonight, and she always gives 150% effort. So congratulations, Mari, from the Marblehead Sports Shop and MHTV. Well deserved tonight. We'd like to thank the Marblehead Sports Shop for being our community partner in bringing you the Player of the Game award, and we'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. Once again, the final score tonight, Marblehead 3, Saugus 0. For all of us here at MHTV Sports, I'm Jess Burton. Thanks for watching.